got Mike here with my Craftworlds list. Straight off the bat we're going to go for my HQ choice, which is an all-attack with fusion pistol and scorpion chainsword. On the left hand side we have a unit of Wraith Guard with Wraith Cannons. Then in the middle we have a unit of Wraith Guard which are Wraith Blades. And then finally a unit of Wraith Guard with D-Scythes. And then for the heavy support at the back, they're both kitted out the same with a Ghost Sword, Bright Lance and Scatter Laser. And that is a Vanguard detachment. So I am gaining 1 command point off this, and as I'm Battle Forged, so I will have 3 command points, so I'm going to have 4 for the game. And then my Warlord trait is Tenacious Survivor.
Hey everyone, Dave here. This is my 1000 point Necron force. I've got a Overlord as one of my HQs. A second HQ just to the left is a Destroyer Lord. Both of them are equipped with War Scythes, and the Destroyer Lord also has a Phylactery. The Overlord will be my Warlord. He's got the Tenacious Survivor special rule. Moving on to the warriors either side, that's 2 units of 10 warriors armed with Ghost Flayers. Behind them is the Immortals, that's a small unit of 5, and they're armed with Ghost Blasters. And at the back we've got 2 units of 3 destroyers, each armed with Ghost Cannons. I'm taking a battalion detachment in total, which gives me a bonus 3 command points for 6 command points total for the game.
So today is going to be a bit of a different one. We have Dave, who's playing 40k for the first time ever again today. We have Mike, who we obviously know already, and hopefully he's going to win a game. We'll see what happens. Hopefully. I'll see. We're playing 40k. This is the first game for the channel, which is in the Fate of Konor Games Workshop campaign. So it's the Galaxy in Flames Fate of Konor. Now the mission that we're doing is the mission 1. It's called Astaramis Invasion. Astaramis has come under direct and heavy attack from the forces of chaos, yet it seems they are not the only threat, for alien forces of every ilk have been reported on the planet's surface. If this is true, their intentions as yet remain unclear. In response, mighty armies are mustered to defend the sprawling hive world, and battle is joined in earnest. So we don't have Imperium versus Chaos, as a lot of people will do. We have Necrons versus Eldar, or Craftworlds, whichever way you want to go with it. So we have set up the board. It's an attack and defending mission. Mike was playing the defender, so he can set up to half of the board. So he's taken up almost up to there, where you can see the Eldar on that line there, and he's defending that half of the map. Then there's a 12-inch gap in between, and then the attacker's forces are deployed. So that's Dave's Necrons lined up neatly like Terminators should do. So that's the setup. Now, in terms of winning or earning points, there's different ways to do this. As the attacker, there's one called Breach the Lines. The attacker scores 1 victory point for each of their units with at least 1 model completely within the defender's deployment zone at the end of the battle. Now the game uses variable game turn length, so it's 5 turns and then you roll, and if you roll a 3 it continues, then the next turn if you roll a 4 it continues, and then after that it stops. So between 5 and 7 turns. The other one is each time one of the attacker's units is destroyed. This is how the defender can earn points. So you, Mike, each time one of the attacker's units is destroyed, the defender scores 1 victory point. Sweet. So that's how you both earn points. On top of that, you've got Slay the Warlord. So if the enemy Warlord has been slain, you earn 1 victory point. Other than that, that's the only way to earn victory. Yeah. Now, you both have stratagems as well as part of this mission. So the attacker gets, this is for you Dave, 1 command point. Use the stratagem in the charge phase to charge with a friendly unit that advanced earlier in the turn. So quite straightforward. And then Mike, you have a defender stratagem, which is 2 command points. Use the stratagem immediately before firing Overwatch with a friendly unit in your opponent's charge phase to re-roll all failed hits for that unit. In addition, your opponent must subtract 1 from their charge distance for each model in the charging unit that was slain by your unit's Overwatch. So a little bit more complicated, but not loads, but there are 2 extra stratagems on top of the ones that we already know. Now, the way that the mission actually starts is the defender rolls a dice, and on a 6 they get to choose to have first turn or second, and Mike has started by rolling a 6, so we did that off camera, and I think he started how he means to go on, and you have chosen to take the first turn. So we're going to begin with Eldar, turn 1, defenders.
Alright, so Eldar turn 1, where to start? I'm hoping for a lot of bloodshed is what I'm going for. So let's get things cracking with the movement. We're going to move this unit of D-Scythes up 5 inches. They're slow moving, so I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me.
They're slow and steady, the same as mine.
Yep. Wraithlord has more movement at the minute because it's at full wounds, so I'm just going to move him up a little bit, not too much. If you can move the... No, that's the D-side unit, sorry. Move them up 5 inches as well.
Towards the centre or around the edge?
Around the edge, just try it. Next, I'm going to move the Wraith Blades up a bit, I think. I need to well, the mistakes I've made before is not concentrating on certain things and spreading too much. So I think I'm going to move my Wraith Blades up this way. So they have 5-inch movement as well. And then my Autarch, I'm going to move just behind these units so you can't pick him out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's all of my movement. So no psychic phase this time round. So straight on to shooting. Alright, so starting the shooting phase, I'm going to use this Wraithguard unit to shoot at the Necron Warriors because that's the only thing that's in range and I have one model to shoot with. So I'm hitting on 3s. That's a hit. 2's to wound now. That is a wound at -4.
I don't have a save on that.
Okay, that's D6 damage, so I'll roll it anyway, but I'm guessing they've got 1 wound.
They've got 1 wound.
Okay, I've only done 1 wound anyway.
At least you only just killed me. Just take a guy, the closest guy towards you.
Okay, D-Size can't shoot, Autarch can't shoot, Wraith Blades, don't think it might have got guns on them anyway, so it'll be the 2 Wraithlords. So we'll start off with this Wraithlord.
Okay.
I'm going to fire the Bright Lance at your Destroyers.
Yeah.
Okay, so first shot from the Bright Lance. Hits,
Okay.
and then it's strength 8.
So 3s.
3s, okay. That was to wound. The Scatter Laser.
Little victories.
I have 4 shots on the Scatter Laser. Needing 4s actually, because I moved.
Yep.
And I failed to hit with all of that. So we'll move straight on to the other Wraithlord. That will be at the Destroyer unit on that side of the board as well.
Okay. Yeah,
so Bright Lance hitting on 4s. It hits, wounding on 3s, you said. That does wound, that is at -4 as well, I think.
I don't get a save off that one either. So
okay.
Calculate your damage. I've got
D6
3
damage,
wounds
I think.
each.
That will be 6 damage.
That's 1 muzzle dead.
Okay, and then moving on to the Scatter Laser from the same Wraithlord.
Okay.
It's going to be the same unit as well. Hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. And I believe it is strength 6, your toughness.
Still 3s.
Okay. That is 2 wounds. And you get your normal save.
Normal save, so normal 3-up save. Both passed.
Okay. I think that's all of my shooting. I've got quite short range, so I'm relying on the heavies at the minute. Right, moving on to charging. I think the only unit I might charge with the Wraith Blades if I'm in range. It's going to be a 12-inch charge, but you will get to Overwatch. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to take the risk. So I think that's the end of Eldar turn 1.
We'll start off with the movement of the Destroyers closest to me. These are going to come towards me 10 inches. Warriors move 5. This is very unusual for me. I don't like moving stuff forwards as a Necron player, or never used to. I'm also going to do the animation protocols at the start of my turn because I forgot. So we've got a Destroyer from over here on a 5+. Nope. And we've got a Necron on the other side. Nope. So neither of those are coming back. Right, so movement on this side of the board. We're going to go round here. Right, Necron Warriors have a 5-inch move. They're going to come to the side slightly as well. Followed behind by the 2 characters. Moving on to my shooting phase then, I'm going to start with the Necron Warriors and they're going to shoot at the Wraith Guard that just shot at me and killed
so you do Warriors just here?
Yeah, the ones on your side of the board. There's 9 of them, all in rapid fire range, so it's 18 shots with 3s to hit.
Okay.
They're then strength 4.
Okay, I'm toughness 5.
So they're on 5s to wound.
Okay.
Three wounds, Mike.
3 wounds, okay. Any rend?
-1 rend.
Right, okay. So I'm going to be on a 4-up save. I failed 2, so that's going to put me down to a 1 wound on one of the Wraith Guard.
Could have hoped for a bit more damage there, but I'll take it as it comes. Moving on to the same Necron Warrior unit on my side, the equivalent one. They're going to be shooting at the heavier
The Wraithlord.
Wraithlord, yeah. So this time there's one more, but I don't get my rapid fire.
Okay.
So we're just going for 10 shots there, hitting on 3s. Again, strength 4 against toughness.
7 this time.
So still 5s. And 1. That's
One
only
save to make.
-1 rend again.
-1, okay. So I'm on a 4-up save again, which will pass.
Yep, okay. I think I might need to change what I'm shooting at with those. Right, let's move on then. Going to the Immortals, so this unit in the upper floor over here. They've got Gauss Blasters. Again, rapid fire weapons, this time a little bit stronger because they're strength 5.
Yep, okay.
They need 3s to hit as well. These ones are strength 5.
Toughness 5.
So 4s this time. That's only 2.
2 wounds caused, yeah.
Yeah, they have a rend of -2 this time.
-2, okay, so I'm going to be on a 5-up save. I fail both of them.
Okay. Again, only 1 damage each.
1 damage each, okay. If you can just pop that onto one of the ones at the back.
The ones at the back there.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on to the destroyers on the floor. These ones are heavy weapons, but my special rules allow me to ignore the effects of that. So they're going to be hitting as standard.
Ballistas, yeah. Okay, yeah.
3. They're shooting towards the same Wraith Guard unit
Yeah.
that my Immortals have just been shooting at. So there's only 4 shots, 2 shots per gun.
Okay.
3s to hit. It's 4 hits. Strength 5 this time.
Toughness 5. So 4s again.
That's 3 wounds. This time the rend is at -3.
-3, so I'm going to be on a 6-up save now.
Yes.
I've failed all 3.
And the damage is increasing to D3. If we roll them all at the same time, you'll get to pick and choose which ones you want to go where, and I can waste a little bit of...
Because it could
Extra
end up
damage,
being that
yeah.
there's multiple wounds,
Yeah.
I could take the biggest wound count and stick it on a model that's only got 1 wound left.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. I'll roll them one at a time, and
Okay.
it's fair for both of us then. So the first one of the 3 is 1 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to lose 1 there.
The second one, 2 damage.
Okay, just pop that on the one next to him.
And the last one is 2 damage as well, which
So
finishes
save,
off the
yeah.
last guy. Okay. The last unit I've got to shoot is the unit of destroyers over there, the 3 of them.
Okay.
And they're going to be shooting at the Wraith Lord. So we've checked they're in range, and there's 6 shots there.
Okay.
3s to hit. That's 5 hits. And strength 5,
Toughness 7.
so 5s. That's 1 wound.
1 wound.
-3 rend this time.
-3. Okay, so I'm going to be on a 6-up. Which I fail.
Okay, so this causes D3 damage. 3.
3. Okay. That's going to put me down to 7 wounds.
Does that affect any of your stats yet, or do I need to do more?
Yes, you've dropped me down to the next bracket now.
That's the end of my turn. I've not really got any charging to do after the shooting. The morale phase.
I've got the one unit of
lost 2.
D-Sipes, but I can't fail mine because mine leadership 9.
Yeah.
Right, so Eldar turn 2. Let's get the movement out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this Wraith Cannon unit just a bit further closer to your destroyers here.
Okay.
My Wraith Blades are going to move towards the warriors. I'm going to move just behind just to keep that distance so you can't pick him out as well. Wraith Lord is going to sit there. Can you move my D-Sipe unit just in front of your Immortals?
Yeah, so you want to get
that way?
basically into range of
Yes.
charging me really, really close. Okay.
And then if you can move my Wraith Lord 7 inches towards the warrior unit as well, please. Just directly towards them. Moving on to the shooting phase, Wraith Cannon unit is going to shoot at your destroyers.
Okay.
So 5 shots, need 3s to hit. That's 3 hits. And these are strength 10, so it's going to be 2s.
5.
So 2s to wound. That is all 3 of them have wounded. That is at -4.
I'm not going to get a save off that again.
Okay, and that is D6 wounds each.
Yeah. Do you want to roll them one at a time?
Yes. Is a 6. So
That's the first one dead. They've got 3 wounds each.
That's 1 model gone. Is 2 damage.
Okay.
is 1 damage.
So that'll be 2 models dead in total.
Okay, so that's 2
So
models.
the 2 closest towards you.
Okay. I'm going to use my Wraith Lord to try and take out the last destroyer.
Okay.
Okay. I wouldn't be at -1 because I haven't moved, but you have lowered my wound characteristic, so I'm at -1.
So I did do something
So
useful
I am
last time.
now, yes. So I'm hitting on a 4+ now. So I hit.
Still hit.
Strength 8, toughness 5.
5.
So 3s. Doesn't wound. And then I will
Okay.
use my scatter laser. Still at force to hit. All of them hit. Strength 6, toughness 5, so 3s.
3s.
And 1 wound. Normal, so
rend?
you get your normal save.
Normal save. So my normal 3-up save. Saved.
Okay. So that is the Wraith Lord that shot everything. Vortak is out of range. So the D-saves against the destroyers, I need to roll a D3 to see how many shots they get.
Okay.
Because it's assault D3. I roll 1 dice and the entire unit gets that many shots.
Multiplied up.
That's a 5, so they're going to have 3 shots each.
Yeah. 9 in total, of course. Do you still roll to hit?
No, they're
These are
flamers.
automatic hits.
Yeah, they're flamers.
Strength?
They are. Oh, strength 10. It's only 1 damage though.
Strength 10, toughness 5.
Okay, so strength 10, so needing 2s. 1 failed, that is at -4.
So that's no.
So you get a no save.
I've got a 3-up save.
They're 1 damage each.
How much damage is it in total? Is it more than 6?
That is 8 altogether.
Yeah, that's the unit gone.
Okay. The Wraith Lord is going to shoot at the Immortals at that.
Yeah.
I did move, so I'm going to be at -1. So I'm needing force to hit with the Bright Lance. Fails to hit. So I'll move on to the Scatter Laser, needing force to hit as well.
Okay.
3 of them hit. Strength 6, yours
Toughness
is 4. Okay, so 3s to wound. That is 2 saves to make, no minus.
No end. Now, obviously, because I'm in cover, I've got +1 to my save, so those go from a 3-up to a 2-up save.
Okay.
And I failed 2 of them still. Oh well.
That's 1 damage each as well, by the way.
Yep. They've got 2 wounds each, so I only lose. Hang on a minute. They haven't got 2 wounds each. They've got 1 wound each, so that's 2 gone.
Okay. Oh, I thought those had more wounds than that.
Some of the Lich Guard too, some of the more powerful elite units, but they're still only troops.
Okay. Right, I think that is my shooting phase finished now. So charges, and this is where it's going to start to get interesting, I think. First of all, my Wraithblade unit is going to charge the warriors.
Okay, so I get to Overwatch.
Yes.
Using my rapid fire weapons, so 2 shots each.
I believe so, yes, because you're in range.
So that's 18 shots. So with the Overwatch 6 is to hit then.
Okay.
Strength 4.
Toughness 5.
5's to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1 rend.
-1, okay, so I'm going to be on 4-up saves. I pass 1 and I fail 1.
It's only 1 damage, so it's not too bad.
That's going to drop one of my guys down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
Now, let's see if I can actually make this charge. That is a 5. And no, I failed to make the charge. You know what I can do? I'm going to use one of my command dice
Okay.
and re-roll one of this dice. So I'm going to re-roll the
Reroll
one.
the 1.
Yeah. And I've rolled
And
a
you
1
got one
again,
again.
so
And you
the
can
command
only-
point guy, I'm going to
you can
fail
only-
to get in.
You can only do that once, you can't do it again.
Not on this phase, no. Okay. So the only other charge I think I've got left to do is the Wraith Lord on your side of the board is going to charge the warriors. So you
Okay.
get to Overwatch again.
So I can Overwatch again. This time it's a full strength unit, so there's 20. B6 is to hit. And strength 4,
Toughness 7.
so 5's to wound.
Okay.
Nothing.
Right, let's see if I can actually successfully charge this turn. That is an 8-inch charge. So
looks
if you
it.
could check that for me, but I think I'm in.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So moving on to the Wraith Lord for the combat. I have 3 attacks hitting on 3s. As 1 missed, and strength 9,
Toughness 4.
They are both wounded, and that is at -4.
Well, that's not a surprise that I don't get a save, is it?
No, okay, that's d6 damage each.
They've got 1.
Yeah. So that would have been a 1 and a 3.
Okay.
I think that is the end. Oh no, you've got to attack back.
I get to attack back.
Good point.
I get to attack back. So 3-inch piling. Okay, so there's 8 of them, and they're 1 attack each, and they hit on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 4.
Toughness 7.
So 5s. 1 wound.
Okay, normal save, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've got no close combat weapons.
3 up save, which I pass.
So I nearly did more in close combat than in shooting.
Yeah. So I think that's the end of combat for my turn too.
It is.
Morale test. Do
Morale
you need to
from
take any?
I lost the entire unit here, so they don't take any. Again, leadership 10 with all my units, so
Okay.
by only losing a couple of models here and there, it's not going to cause any leadership.
So it'll only ever be the warrior units that will possibly have to take
Possibly.
them. Okay. So that's the end of my turn too. I did wipe out your destroyer unit,
Yeah,
so
that
that
was the
is
first
earned
unit.
me 1 victory point so far.
Okay. So at the beginning of my turn then, I'm going to start off with my reanimation protocols. The units that's gone that you've just killed, that's that. There's 2 immortals. 1 of them returns.
I can see this getting annoying.
2 warriors. No. 1 warrior from the other unit. No. And then there's 2 destroyers, which are the ones that I really need.
Yeah.
1 of those comes back.
Okay.
So you just put him in front where he was before. So my movement phase then, we're going to move the destroyers forwards first on this side.
Okay.
So they're going to continue going around the side. Warriors are going to move straight forwards.
I'm not used to people walking straight up to Raveguard. I'm not going to lie on this one.
I'm going to see what happens. Destroyer Lord is going to come around the edge. And the Overlord is going to follow up as well. Right, so starting my shooting phase then over here with the Immortals.
Okay.
They're going to shoot towards the D sides.
Yep.
They've got 2 shots each because they're in rapid fire range.
Okay.
3s to hit. They're strength 5.
I'm toughness 5 as well.
And they have a rend of -2.
Okay, how many
There's only
saves?
1, sorry.
1.
Just 1.
-2, did you say?
Just 1 at -2.
So it's going to put me on a 5 up, which I fail.
Okay, they cause 1 damage.
1 damage. Have I got anyone that's on a wound already?
Not yet. The ones that were, I killed last turn.
Okay, so just pop
one
me
at the
down
back
to
again?
2 wounds. Yeah, I'll have 2
Oh,
wounds
2.
left though.
There we are. I can't shoot in combat, can I? Only with pistol weapons.
Yep.
So moving on to the other side of the board then. Let's start with the unit of Necron Warriors. They're going to shoot at the unit of Wraith Cannons. There's 9 of them, so they've got 2 shots each, and they need 3s to hit. That's a lot of 1s in there, actually.
I'm expecting to lose a couple off this at least. This is the one good thing has been the change of the Wraiths is that although their toughness has dropped, their wound characteristics has gone up. So I'm a little bit more survivable since I'm so slow.
Yeah. Well, I'm still only strength 4 with them.
Okay. Toughness 5.
5, yeah.
Yep.
So that's 5s. A grand total of 4.
Yep. Any minus to my save?
-1.
-1. Okay. So I'm going to be on a 4 up save. And I fail all 4 of them.
Okay. Only 1 damage each.
Okay, there's a bit more of a relief. However, that does mean I'm losing 2 from that unit.
This time the destroyers are going to shoot not at the Wraith Lord. They're going to shoot at the same unit of Wraith Cannons.
Try and get rid of them.
Get rid of the shooting
Yeah, good idea.
there. So 4 shots, 2 shots each, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Strength 5.
Toughness 5.
So 4s to wound. 2 wounds. This time it's -3.
-3, so I'm going to be on 6 up saves. I failed both of them.
Okay, so these are D3 damage each.
Ooh, okay.
So roll them separately.
Yeah.
Want some 5s and 6s for me. A 4, so that's 2.
2, yeah.
A 3.
Okay, so I can only still lose
Still only lose
yeah.
1.
Okay.
Yeah, as Gimli would say, that still only counts as 1. In the start of my charge phase, I'm going to start with the Necron Warriors and they're going to charge into the Wraith Cannons.
Wraith Cannons, okay. So I'm going to get my 2 shots for Overwatch.
Yeah.
Needing 6s to hit. Failed with both of them.
Alright, so 2d6 charge. 12.
I don't think you need 12, but okay.
No, it was a little bit of an overkill, but I'm not going to complain because it allows me to do a little bit of movement. One more charge to do, and that's my Destroyer Lord through this gap that I've just created and into your Warlord.
Okay. So I'm going to go... no, I won't because I'm out of range to be able to do the Overwatch.
4. Right, so I failed that one. Okay, so starting my combat phase, I'm going to start with my Necron Warriors over the opposite side against the Wraith Cannons that have just charged in.
Yeah.
I've got 9 attacks for my 9 models.
Okay.
3s to hit. And strength 4.
Toughness 5.
5s to wound. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Normal saves, I'm guessing.
Absolutely standard saves.
Yep. Okay, so 3 up saves. I fail 1.
So it's just a single damage, I think.
Single damage, okay. It's going to drop it down to 2 wounds on one of the models.
Okay. Right, moving on to the rest of the combat phase. We're starting to alternate, starting with me because it's my turn.
Okay.
Moving over here where the Wraith Lord is. Last turn I can't remember whether I accidentally tried to hit on 4s instead, but I didn't cause any damage, so it wasn't a problem. I actually hit on 3s. So there's 8 there, hitting on 3s. 2 misses, so 6 hits. Strength 4.
Toughness 7.
So 5s to wound. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yeah.
Normal save still, yeah?
Absolutely normal.
Okay, so 3 up save. I passed them all.
Pass them all. Oh. Okay. Moving on to your...
It's on to me to activate now, so you've done the combat here and over there.
Yeah, so I've got no more activation.
It doesn't matter what order I do it in now. The Wraith Cannons against the Necron Warriors. So they have 1 attack each, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Strength 5, Toughness 4, so 3s. Both wound.
So 2 4-up saves.
Yeah, normal saves.
1 fails, 1 passed.
Be 1 damage.
So if you just they've only got 1 wound each anyway.
Okay.
So you take off 1 from the back. Doesn't matter which.
Okay. Then the last thing for me to do is my Wraith Lord against the Necron Warriors over there.
Okay.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. Strength 9, Toughness
4.
Yeah, so 2s. That is 2 wounds at -4, I think it is.
Surprise, surprise. No
saves. Okay. And well, I think it's D3 damage each, but it's not going to matter.
So that's the end of combat. Moving on to leadership test. Neither of us can fail that one.
No.
So it's your turn next, Mike.
Okay. So let's get straight in movement now. Now I'm limited on options. Wraith Blades are going to come over because is the Overlord your Warlord?
He is my Warlord.
Okay.
He was poorly positioned.
I have no idea what he's like in combat, but I'm going to move these guys up now. So 5 inches. So move everyone up a bit.
He's got a war sights, Mike.
And making sure I stay an inch away from you because I can't go within an inch of you, can I?
No.
Okay. And then what am I going to do now? Wraith Lord is going to stay where he is, just so I'm not getting them negative for my shots because I'm already on -1 because of my wounds. The attack, however, is I think I'm safe enough there, but I am going to move. I'm going to move just over here a bit. D-Type unit is going to stay where they are because I will take shots at the Immortals again.
Okay.
Moving on to the Eldar shooting then. Fire the Wraith Lord at the 2 destroyers here. So first shot I'm going to shoot with the Bright Lance. I am at -1. So I do hit, so I needed 4s to hit.
Yeah.
And then to wound is what toughness are you, sorry?
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, strength 8, so 3s. That wounds at -4, so we're not getting the save.
I don't get a save.
And I believe it's D6 damage.
Okay.
It's 3 damage.
3 wounds each, that's what
So
I've
that's
got.
enough. That's enough to take one of them out. So I'd pop that to there, and then I'm going to use the scatter laser.
Yeah.
Needing force to hit. 2 hits. Strength 6, toughness 5, so 3s again. 2 saves to make, normal save.
2 saves, normal saves, 3 up saves. 1 failed.
1 failed. Okay, so it goes on to
damage.
Wait, 1 damage.
Just 1 damage. Okay, so it goes down to 2.
Okay. So next to shoot, Wraithlord is locked up over there, so I will do the D5 unit against your
The
immortals.
powerful one.
Yep. So it is D3,
D3
shots for the entire
multiplied.
unit. So that's 1 shot each for each guy. I'm hitting on 3s. No, on what's master hitting? Because I'm famous.
You automatically hitted.
Was that what the shake of the face was for?
Yeah, that was what the shake of the face was. Strength 10, toughness 5.
So 2s. That is 2 wounds at -4.
So I've got a 3 up save, which goes up to a 2 up in cover. Therefore, I get a 6 up.
Yes.
2, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's 2 dead.
Oh yeah, it's 1 damage each.
That's still 2 dead.
Yeah. Okay. All attacks out of range. Shot over there, Wraithlord. I think that's all my shooting. So on to charges now.
Okay.
What I'm thinking I will do is the Wraithblades are going to charge into the warrior unit as well as your overlord.
Oh, you're going to split up? Split
I
up
think
then?
so, yes.
Okay.
Now you can't overwatch with your warriors because you're already in combat.
I can't, and I
Just
have
the
no
overlord.
shooting weapons with my
Okay.
overlord.
So let's roll for the They've rolled a 6, so yes, they can definitely get him. Wraithlord is going to charge your Destroyer Overlord.
Destroy Lord.
Destroyer Lord. I will get it right at some point. But obviously by doing that, I'm going to be charging the warriors as well. So let's see if I can make it in first. That is a 7, which I think is going to put me out of range. So I'm going to use one of my command dice and re-roll the 1. Hopefully not a 1. It's a 5.
Yeah,
so
you're well in
I've
there.
definitely made it in this time. I'm hoping I can start to mop up, but I'm guessing it was probably going to be a mistake from me saying that it's just going to go terribly bad now.
Well, it's not gone too badly so far.
There's still time.
I might get a victory point at the end from a destroyer.
Moving on to combat then. I'm going to do the Wraithlord first, and I'm going to put all of his attacks onto
my destroyer lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying it because I forgot again. So I have 3 attacks. I've lost wounds, so I am on a 4 to hit.
Okay.
That's 1 hit. Strength 9, toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
Okay, so 3s. Fails to wound.
Fails to wound. I'm alive.
Yeah,
Just-
that's not
Am I okay?
great.
Have you not got more attacks?
No, he has 3 attacks there. That's it. So moving on to the Wraithblades, I'm going to do my piling moves first. So just so you know, these 2 Wraithblades will be going on to the Necron Warriors,
the ones that are in
and
base
3
contact.
onto your Warlord.
Okay.
Okay, now I have 2 attacks basic. I'm getting +1 because I'm using the Ghost Swords, and then I'm getting +1 because of one of their abilities. On a turn in which they charge, they gain 1 more attack. So it's going to be 4 attacks each. Okay, so I will do the 2 Wraithblades onto the Warriors first. 3s to hit. That's not too bad so far. And then I'm needing 3s to wound as well.
Yep.
That is 3 wounds at -2.
-2. So I've only got a 4 up save on the Necron Warriors. Goes up to a 6 up.
Okay.
2, did you say?
Yeah, 2 saves to make it -2.
I saved 1 of them.
Okay,
So
it's 1 damage.
Just 1 damage?
Yeah.
Just take a Necron Warrior off again.
Last 3 is going to go on to your Warlord.
Okay.
3s to hit. That's looking alright. And then I'm needing 3s to wound as well because I am strength 6 and you are
Toughness 5, yeah.
Another one there. That's 4 saves to make it -2.
So I've got a 3 up save which goes up to 5 up because my invulnerable save of 4 up's better. I'm going to go with my 4 up in.
Okay, yeah.
So 4 dice with 4 ups. 2 saved, 2 failed.
They are 1 damage each.
I've also got the 6 up from the
Warlord trait.
Warlord
yes.
trait. One of those has passed.
Okay, so you're only taking one
I'm only
damage.
taking one damage.
Yeah. Okay, so back onto my activation, I will do the Wraith Lord against the warriors on that side of the board. I've got my 3 attacks, needing 3s to hit. All of them hit, 2s to wound. All 3 have wounded. You're not getting a save.
No, I was going to pick up dice and I can't remember why for a second. So 3, did you say?
Yes, because I've only got 1 wound each as well, haven't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's on to you to activate now, I think.
So my activation won't be over this side, it'll be in the major combat over there, and it's going to be the Necron warriors.
Okay.
They're going to go, the ones that are in base contact with the Wraith cannons are going to hit that, and then the single guy who's facing the other way will go against the Wraith blades.
Okay.
So 3s to hit. And strength 4, toughness 5. 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Quite reliable.
Normal saves, yeah. I failed 1.
Okay, so it's only 1 damage.
Okay. And that's going to pop him down to 1 wound.
Okay. The single guy that's going to go in the other direction. 3. Misses.
Okay.
So your last activation then.
Which will be my 2 Wraith Guard there. So I'm hitting on 3s. Both hit. I'm strength 5, your toughness 4, so 3s again. 1 save to make.
Okay. Normal save?
Yes.
Okay, so 4 up save. Fails.
Okay.
So that's all of your attacks done, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter what order I go in now.
No.
I'm going to start with the Overlord then, because I really want to use him. He's got 3 attacks and he hits on 2s.
Okay.
So it's 2 hits, I still managed to miss with 1. Strength 7 this time, because the War Side gives him +2 strength.
Okay, I am toughness 5.
So 3s to kill, 3s to wound.
Yeah.
2 wounds, and this is where it gets better, because I've got -4 rend on that.
I will not get a save.
And it causes 2 damage per one.
Okay.
So unfortunately I don't think that's... Oh, it is, it's enough to kill...
It's enough to kill
the one that's already wounded and then put 2 wounds onto another one.
Yeah.
Destroy Lord also equipped with exactly the same weapon.
Is this against the Wraith Lord
So this is against the Wraith Lord, yeah. He's got 4 attacks, not 3 though.
Yep.
So he's on 3s to hit instead of 2s.
Okay.
Not quite as good as an Overlord. 4 hits. And strength 7 again.
Toughness 7.
So 4s to wound. It's only 1 wound out of the 4, but that's okay. Again, -4.
Yeah, so I'm not going to
and
save.
2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
Carving chunks. Carving chunks.
Yeah.
My last unit to fight with is the 3 lonely Necron warriors against the Wraith Lord over here.
Okay.
3s to hit. 1 hit. And strength 4, toughness 7, 5s. Fails to wound.
Okay. Had you already done the combat with these over here?
Yeah, that was my unit that I did in between your 2 activations.
Okay.
So between the Wraith Cannons and the Wraith Lord.
Okay.
So
That's all
your
of it,
combat, yeah.
That's all of it, yeah. Right, so that's end of Eldar turn 3. Morale test, I still didn't get rid of it. Did I get rid of them?
No, I've only lost 3 on this side, so even with a 6, I'm still not going to reach my morale of 10.
I've not, I lost 1 there.
Yeah,
And
not much really.
No, I can't even fail on my side either. So going on to your turn 3.
So at the beginning of my phase, I'll do my reanimation protocols.
Okay.
I've also got the living metal rule. The living metal rule lets me recover a wound lost on the Overlord and the Destroyer Lord.
Automatically?
Automatically.
Okay.
So beginning of every one of my turns, so he regains that lost wound. Interestingly, the Destroyer Lord also has phylactery, so he regains D3 as opposed to just 1.
Oh, so actually, now I know that, I know I need to get rid of him as in one go. Okay.
Yeah. Then on to reanimation protocols.
Yes.
So the unit of, well, the single destroyer over the side, I've lost 2 models there, so 2 5-ups. 1 returns. Ooh, if I can come back.
Are you where you want it? Just back there?
Yeah, somewhere like that, that's fine. The unit of Necrons in between.
Is this the Warriors just
Yeah, this is the Warriors in the middle. They've lost 4 in total. 3 come back.
Wow, okay.
Now I realise how good Necrons are. I thought that by losing...
Where do they come back? Because they're in combat?
Anywhere in unit coherency. So I'm going to put them in combat. Well, I'm going to put them into unit coherency so that they're facing towards the Wraith Blades.
So about here then?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then there's one
The
more.
third one, yeah. And then my last unit, well not my last unit actually, the unit of warriors against the Wraith Lord. 7 of them have been lost there, and 3 return again. Okay. It's the same 3 that you killed last time. Stick them around the side, and then the unit of Immortals, they've lost 3. No return there. No return there.
Okay.
Moving on to my movement phase then, I've only got 2 units to move. 1 being the Destroyers near Mike, and 1 being the Immortals near me. The Immortals are not moving because they like their cover and they're rather fond of it. And the Destroyers are going to move and advance.
Okay.
So let's see how much extra they get. Another 2 inches, they're going to move 12 inches total, Mike. And if you can just move them towards the board edge, underneath the walkway. Moving on to my shooting. The only shooting I've really got then is there for the Immortals. So the Immortals are going to take the rapid fire shots at your D size on the floor.
Okay.
4 shots with 3s to hit. That's all hit. Strength 5.
Toughness 5.
So 4s. And 2 wounds with -2 rend.
-2, so it's a bit of a 5-up save. I pass 1. 1 goes through.
Okay, so this takes your other guy down to 1 win now.
Okay.
That's it for my shooting. We're now on to the much hated in Necron players.
Okay, now this is where there's been no charges at all, so it's just going to go backwards and forwards.
No, this turn, no.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with my Overlord.
This one here, yeah?
Yeah, the Overlord, yeah. He's got 3 attacks, same as before. He's on 2s to hit. 2 hits. He is strength 7, toughness 5, 3s. Both wound, and -4 because of his war side, causing 2 damage each. So that will kill the final one.
There is 1 that is on 1 wound, and then it's just 2 damage onto the next one as well.
2 damage onto the next one. So that just goes round. Your unit to choose, Mike.
My unit to choose. Who's on your attacks? I think the most important one's going to be this one here with the Wraith Lord.
Okay.
So Wraith Lord is going to go first.
Yeah.
3s to hit.
Yeah.
No, I'm on 4s to hit, aren't I? Because I lost wounds.
Has it affected you again?
Yes,
you lost more
I believe
wounds?
so. Yeah. Yeah, 4s to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's 1 hit. I'm going to use a command dice
to reroll one.
I think I want to get rid of him, and I'll reroll that one. So they both hit. Strength 9, toughness.
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6, so 3s. Yeah. 1 has wounded.
1 has wounded
4.
At -4. The Destroyer Lord's got a 4-pin vulnerable save, same as the Overlord. Fails the save there.
So D6 damage. That is a 6.
Ooh, that's I think that's me out. Yeah, I've got 6 wounds. That was bad.
Yeah, dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, he's gone. He's history.
Take him off. Back to you, Dr.
I want to hit with my Destroyer Lord. Okay, let's go for Necron Warriors. I messed up a little bit there. I should have used a command point. I haven't. Obviously, this is my first game, I'm still getting used to this idea of command points, and I've still got 6 to use. I created an army where I've got lots of command points, so I could order.
You never know, this might have been a good idea, and you're saving them for the perfect moment.
I think I've just missed the perfect moment. He died, he got squashed.
Okay.
Right, Necron Warriors.
Which Necron Warriors are you doing?
The Necron Warriors doing the big messy combat over there.
Okay.
Moving in towards closest models, I believe that the 2 are going to move towards the Wraith Blades, while the rest remain where they are. So splitting them up then, there could be 2 that go towards the Wraith Blades, and the rest towards the Wraith Cannons.
Yeah, you got 7 against the Wraith Cannons.
Okay, so we'll start with the 7 against the Wraith Cannons. 3s to hit. All of them. They're very angry.
Okay.
Strength 4, toughness 5, 5s. But not so angry enough to be able to cause any damage whatsoever.
None at all.
None.
Okay.
Use a reroll? No, I'm not going to use a reroll for that.
For a warrior.
He was an angry warrior.
You've got the 2 against the Wraith Blades.
Oh yes, the 2 against the Wraith Blades. Both hit on 3s. Again,
Fives.
5s. I am going to use a command point to use a reroll.
Okay.
Just because I want to kill something this turn. Okay.
Nothing?
No, it was a waste, wasn't it? Of course it was.
You realise I've still got to attack on your warlord, so it may have been worth saving that dice for to reroll a save.
I got angry. Like the Hulk.
Why are you angry? Okay, so I'm going to activate my Wraith Blade.
Gonna kill them.
Now, I'm not getting the 4 attacks each now because it's not on the turn I charge.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so 3 attacks each.
He's powerful.
Right, Wraith Blades against the Overlord, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s as well, I think it is. Just double check.
Toughness 5.
I know 4s then. Yeah, strength 4. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Wounding on 4s.
He's still dead, isn't he?
No, he's not dead. That is 3 saves to make it -2.
So again, I'm going on to my vulnerable saves here.
Okay, yeah.
3, 4 up. I passed 2, fail 1.
Okay, that's 1 damage.
Okay, so he loses another.
Right, he loses that wound that he already got back earlier on.
I think it's going to go backwards and forwards this way just a little bit.
He's on 5 wounds now, isn't he? Or
No,
is he
down to 4. Down to 4.
Okay.
5 is at 4. The Destroyer Lord was the one who got the bonus and got a 6th.
Oh, okay. What, Destroyer Lord?
Yeah, exactly. Pile.
Things don't normally go my way in games, so that's back onto you to activate now.
Yes, so my last unit of activation is the warriors over here. So that's 6 attacks against your Wraith Lord, 3s to hit, all but 1 hit, and strength 4, toughness 7, 5s, 2 wounds, no rend, but 2 wounds.
Or failed him. 2 3 saves. I fail 1, so I've lost a wound.
I lost a wound. I did something.
Back onto me now.
Yeah.
You've got nothing else left to attack with. I've still the 2 Wraith Cannons and the Wraith Lord, yes?
You do.
Yeah?
You do, yeah.
Okay, I'll do the 2 Wraith Cannons first. So hitting on 3s. Both hit. Strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s. Both wound. No minus to your save.
No minus, so standard 4 up saves. Both saved.
Okay. And then we're going to move straight on to the Wraith Lord against the Warriors. Hitting on 3s, because I've not lost enough wounds. 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. Yes, wound. Mine, you're not getting a save here.
I keep on picking up the dice for that. Like, at some point they're magically going to get a better save.
Okay, so that was my last activation. I think that's everything now.
So that is my combat phase over. Again, there's no morale checks to take because none of us will have lost anything, or not enough of anything. Moving on to your turn 5? 4? Your turn 4.
Yeah. Turn 4 now. Now, I did earn 1 more victory point for wiping out
the Destroyer
dude. I can't remember his name. Destroyer Lord, that's it.
Lord.
Not Lord anymore. So that's given me 1 more point, so I'm currently on 2 points of the game. You do have 1 unit that is in my deployment though.
Yeah.
So if you can stay there to the end. Currently, yes.
Currently in your deployment.
But moving straight on then, let's move on to movement. I am free to move with the Wraith Lord though.
You are.
Which
I
think I'm just going to jump back there.
Yeah, you are.
Just to block you from taking shots at my Warlord. The Warlord is going to move a tiny bit there. They are in there for combat, that's fine. These types are going to stay where they are and keep trying to get rid of the Immortals. However, my Wraith Guard do have a special rule. They can fall back and still shoot in the same turn.
That's unfortunate for me.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to fall back, means I can get some shots off at you, and then if you do decide to charge me, I will get to Overwatch again.
I'm still in combat.
Yes, you are over there currently, yeah. But not everyone is going to be able to pile in enough necessarily to get all their attacks.
No, they're not.
So I'm going to fall back with these a little bit. I have, well, you point it out to me as well that I won't be able to shoot out the Warriors. But I think it's better for me to be out of combat so I'm available later on to shoot rather than being locked up there.
Okay.
I think everything is moved. It's going to move, so we're moving on to shooting now. Okay. We'll start with the D-size onto the Immortals. So we'll see how many shots the unit's going to get. Again, 3 shots each this time.
Yep.
I'm hoping I can get rid of them because I don't want them coming back again.
6 up saves.
Okay, so I'm automatically hitting because they're flamers.
Yep.
Okay, strength 10, toughness. Yeah, so 2s. At -4, so that is...
Will a reroll help?
That's 8 at -4. So you were going to get a 6 up save, weren't you?
Yeah, it's a 3 up that goes up to a 2 up, but a 6 up. I didn't pass any of them. So at least I went down in proper flames.
No, okay. And they definitely can't come back now, no?
They can't come back. Like the Destroyer Lord.
Wraith Lord, now that he's free. He did move as well, so I'm going to be at -2. So I've got to remember that. I'm going to fire Bright Lance at your Destroyer unit. Okay. So I am now on 5s to hit. It hits, strength 8, toughness 5. So 3s. That wounds at -4 as well.
No save.
1 wound. Right, so if I had to do anything with the Bright Lance, scout laser.
Wound.
Yes, I did cause 1 wound, so he's on 1. Let's see if the scout laser can do anything. I'm not expecting him to. So 5s to hit. That is 2 hits, 3s to wound.
Yeah. What's the strength of the scout laser?
6.
Oh.
1 save to make.
1 3 up save. Fails.
It's 1 damage. So I think it was this one this time.
It was. I think every single model in that unit has died at least once.
I have no other shooting that I'm in range to do. Right. Moving on to charges. I think if I don't know if I've worked it out right. If I charge both the Wraith Lord and the Wraith Guard into the warriors, and I take them out, is it possible for you to earn enough points to be able to win? Because you would have 3 units left at that point.
3 of my 7 units remaining.
Well, you've got 4 currently.
Yeah, but if you manage to kill them, I've only got 3. Which means I can score 3 victory points if I kill a Wraith Lord and Wraith Blades and escape combat.
Well, no, you're earning points by you being in my deployment, aren't you?
Only at the end of the game.
Yes.
So I have to kill the Wraith Lord and get into your deployment zone because I'm not currently there.
Yeah.
I have to kill the Wraith Blades and get into your deployment zone. So that
it
would
makes it
only give me
unlikely
3.
that you will win.
I would also, the only way I can then win is if I also slay the Warlord.
Yes. Okay, I know what I'm doing. All right. Wraith Guard are going to charge the warriors back to where they were.
Overwatch?
Oh no, I fell back with them, didn't I? So I won't be able to charge you.
Yeah, you can fall back and shoot. You can't charge again.
Okay, so Wraith Lord is going to charge.
Okay.
6 inches, which I hope is enough. Yep, that puts me back into combat again. Units that charge first.
Yeah, your units that charged.
Okay, so Wraith Lord against the Necron warriors.
Okay.
It's hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 1 dead Necron warrior.
One dead Necron warrior gone.
I think I need to do the Wraith Blade. So that's going to be 3 attacks each.
I take it they're all going towards the Overlord.
Yeah, putting them all on.
Don't want to kill any Necron warriors?
After. So, hitting on 3s. Toughness of the Overlord.
5.
Okay, so wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
No, I'm wounding on 3, sorry. Because I get +1, so it makes me strength 6.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s, so that is 4 wounds at -2.
2.
Yeah.
So my invulnerable save is still better.
Okay.
So 4 4-up saves. How many wounds have I got left, Mike?
How many have you failed, Dave?
Guess.
3.
On a scale of 1 to 4?
3.
No, 4.
You failed all 4.
All 4 of them. How many wounds have I got left? and hold, because I have learnt that a command point can be used to re-roll a dice.
1 dice. Everything rests on those.
He's alive!
Okay, so he's left with one
Got
wound.
1 wound.
Yep, because that's 1 damage each. So
It is. Oh dear.
okay, that's back onto you to activate a unit now.
Starting with the only unit that can still be attacked. So the Necron warriors over here, because everything over there has already attacked.
Okay.
So there's 5 of them, hitting you on 3s, winning on 5s, no wins.
Okay, back onto me now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Wraith Lord onto the warriors. Hitting on 3s, 1 hit. It's 1 warrior dead.
So my last 2 units of activation, because you've finished with all of yours now, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start with the Necron warriors.
I'm assuming you're going 2 blades and the rest onto
two blades, the rest onto the sorry, not the Necron Lord, the Wraith Lord.
Wraith Lord, yeah.
Which gives me 6 on the Wraith Lord. So 3s and 5s. 1 wound.
Normal save?
Normal save. They are but humble Necron warriors. Very angry Necron warriors now that they've actually against their design.
You may have knocked me down again. No, you haven't quite knocked me down again yet.
That's called false hope, Mike. I don't like false hope. Anyway, I am getting closer. How many wounds have you got left?
He now has 4 wounds left.
Okay. The Overlord then, his 3 attacks all against the Wraith blades with the Ghost blades. 2s to hit, sorry. 2 misses. And strength 7
you were.
So 3s. And 1 wound.
I don't think I even get saved.
-4, so you lose 2, but it only counts to 1, doesn't it?
End of my combat phase.
So morale, again, none of us have lost anywhere near enough to cause any panic. So it's moving on to my turn 4, I believe.
Yes.
So at the beginning of my turn 4, the Necron Overlord gets a wound back.
Okay.
And time to do reanimation protocols. So starting off with the Destroyer unit that's left, the 1 model, 2 more, and none will come back. Not the best news in the world. Moving on to Necron Warriors, 2 died from that unit, or 2 still dead.
This one over here,
yeah. So 5s on those 2. No. The 6 that are missing from the Wraith Lord combat, I gain 2 back.
These won't go away.
Right, my movement. I'm going to move the Destroyer 10 inches down the battlefield, because your general
That way.
is now not protected.
No, he's not.
I could have done with more than 1 guy, but one.
You might be able to kill him in 1 shot, maybe.
2 shots.
How much damage?
2 damage each. Maximum 4.
You might be 1 short, I'm not 100%. So just 10 inches direct towards you.
Yeah, you can go backwards just a little bit as well, because I don't want to get too close to you.
So there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Shooting then, because no other movement. Just got the 1 shots from there. 2 shots hitting on 3s then. A 6 and a 1. I'm going to use another command point to reroll the 1. So that's 2 hits. These are strength 5.
So for 3.
So 3s. 1 wound.
1 wound, okay.
-2.
Alright, so I will take my 4 up in and we'll save. Which I fail, but I'm going to use my last command dice.
Okay. Using it to save somebody as opposed to win the game. Yeah, but you did save somebody, so potentially a useful move. Moving on to combat then.
Yes.
It's the end of shooting. We'll start with the Necron Overlord.
Okay, against the Wraith Blade.
Yeah, I want to try and get him out of combat really, which I can't actually do with 3 attacks, having thought about it. But so 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, all hit, wounding on 3s, all wound.
Oh.
-4, causing 2 damage each. So you have 1 guy left,
One guy on.
1 wound.
We might as well make the most out of this one whilst he's still on the board, because I can't see he's going to last too much longer. So 3 attacks. I'm hitting you on 5s now.
Okay.
And am I hitting you on 5s? No, sorry, I'm hitting you on 4s. 1 hit.
Yeah.
1 more Necron warrior.
The one furthest away from him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the others will. And then I'll use this unit, sorry, first.
Yeah.
3s. And 5s. 1 wound. No rend.
I pass.
Yeah, okay. Your activation.
I've only got the Wraith Lord left. Oh no, I do still have a Wraith Blade. It doesn't matter which one I do now.
The order of this doesn't make any difference.
Okay, I'll do the Wraith Lord first. So hitting on 3s. All hit and 2s to wound. All of them wound. So that's 3 warriors dead this time around.
The final unit Necron warriors, if you can just pile them all in so they're all close enough to attack.
Yeah, they can all attack now. So you got
So
7 guys.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
All normal save to make, yeah. Which I pass.
Okay.
Then it's back onto my activation. So
Yeah,
I've only got the Wraith
final
Blade
one.
left to attack with. So I'm hitting on 3s. 2 here. Strength 6, toughness 5.
5, yeah.
So 3s. 1 wound at -2.
Okay, so I've got my 4 up and vulnerable.
Yeah.
Failed.
Okay, that is 1 damage.
How many wounds have I got?
2.
I'm gonna. Have I used a reroll this turn?
In this phase.
I haven't. I used my reroll in the shooting phase.
Okay.
So that's another reroll.
Yeah.
Passed.
Okay. So you're still on 2 wounds.
Yeah. So that's the end of my turn 4, the end of the combat phase, and again, no morale, because we're all too stupidly fearless.
Yes.
Your turn 5, Mike.
Yeah. I don't think we've really got a lot left as far as movement wise goes. One thing I will do is I'm going to reposition my Warlord. D-type unit. There's not really a lot they're going to be able to do on this turn.
You're not going to be able to charge. You might be able to charge. So
Yeah, if you can move 5 inches just round towards that way then. Shooting now. I don't think I can actually shoot at anything now. Okay, so charges that would leave.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge the D-type unit at your warriors.
There's very little I can do about that, but...
That's 4, so no, that's a fail.
No.
And I'm not doing any charges over here.
Sure, auto. There's an inviting looking overlord there, Mike.
It is.
The auto wants to go straight for him, I can tell.
You're baiting me in here. I'll do it. All right.
Oh yeah!
So, all attack.
Oh, I've just got stuck in combat with more units, damn it.
No, that's a 4.
4? No.
So that's that charge failed. So the Wraith Blade against the Overlord.
Yeah.
Needing 3s to hit. All 3 of them have hit.
Okay.
Strength 6, toughness 5, so 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-2, so...
Yeah, so my invulnerable saves
Yes.
again. 2 4-ups. Both failed. I've got 2 left, haven't I? So I need to use a reroll to try and save him.
Okay.
That's failed. So he's lost both those, but he has got his Warlord trait that I forgot about and would have been really useful last turn as well. So 6 is for his survival.
Yeah.
No, both
failed.
Both gone.
Okay, so that is
him.
That's another unit and slay the Warlord, isn't it, for me?
Yeah. So that's the loss of the battle for me, really.
Yeah, well, it leaves you with 3 units. I'm currently on 5 points.
So I can get 3 victory points.
4 if you include slay the Warlord. But yeah, it's not enough to match me.
No, it's my turn to activate a unit. We'll finish this turn and then I think I'll accept the inevitable. I want to see if I can take some more wounds off that Wraith Lord first.
Okay,
though.
cool.
So let's go for the 7. 7 attacks. 3s to hit. And 5s to wound. 1 wound.
Okay, 1 3 upset, which I pass.
Okay. Oh, that's That's that. Hit me up with your Wraith Lords.
That one's not going to go down, so I'll do this one first. Hitting on 4s. All of them hit. There's 3 more warriors down.
Yeah, just take them off the back, it's fine. My 3 final Necron warriors attacking. 1 hit and 5. He manages to wound you.
3 up save. I fail.
He actually wounds you.
Takes a wound.
Yeah, that one won't go down. Yeah, it will. So it's down to 8.
Wraith Lord to attack back.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit. 1 more warrior dead.
Okay. Right, well that's your turn over. It would be my turn 5, but I really don't see the point in playing it out. Just dragging out something that's going to win. There's no way I can win.
It might be a bit different if there was more points available. I'd say I'd go for your turn still, but
no, it makes it a little bit.
You've got 3 units left. Even if you could kill some stuff from that, maximum you're going to be able to earn from this game is 4 at a maximum.
With like amazing rolls.
Yes. Well, you've got the 2. Well, the thing is,
He's got 8
you
wounds.
could get some more guys back, but I think it's a very long shot for you to be able to do it. Because obviously we're on potentially the final turn.
Yeah.
Could go on longer, but it's unlikely that this is going to change because at some point I am going to get rid of these other units as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm quite happy to say I've lost a lot and made quite a few mistakes there.
Well, it was an entertaining game. It was. Could we really say it was backwards and forwards?
To start with. And I kept on getting guys back. So
that was
completely
definitely
entirely out of there.
Obviously, it was a case of that. I think both of us we've made mistakes in.
Oh yeah.
Because we're still both quite. It's my first time bringing out my Wraiths in 8th edition. I think it's the first time of you using your Necrons as well.
Yeah.
So we would have definitely made some mistakes.
Yeah, there's quite a few mistakes. I know for certain there's a couple of ones I've made. My destroyers, for example, they reroll 1s to hit because of one of their hatred rules. And then the Overlord, he grants bonuses to a unit within 6 inches, gives them advantages for movement and shooting.
I think there's the one thing that I forgot. I think my Warlord, I think he's got a bubble. He's got a bubble of something that he gives. But then there was the Warlord traits that we've forgotten. I was lucky enough that it didn't matter for me anyway.
No, but it really disadvantaged me.
Yeah. So you did remember towards the end.
I remembered at the beginning, and we remembered at the end. But when it really mattered, right in the middle, that was where we just didn't get it.
So it is going to be a case of that. There's some rules that we did get wrong. So if you've noticed any, just pop a nice comment down below, letting us know what we've got wrong, or possibly what we could do better with these armies. So hopefully you like that video. If you have, click like and subscribe, and if you want to see more, head over to the website www.wargameronline.com, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Bye.